And again, understanding your roles and weaknesses is kind of what this one is about as a team comp, right? Goes to my tanks, really goes with my DPS to understanding the responsibilities, right? Okay. So you run a comp like this, right, Kirby and Broly? You guys really don't have the sustain that they're going to have. They're going to have cast, they're going to have Ram, right? So Ram automatically has more sustain than Queen, especially because we don't have Poke. We have a Reaper and a Tracer, right? So Tracers are going to be marking each other. So unless Broly is running it down on the Ram uncontested, landing every headshot, this guy's just going to be funnel healed by these two. Kirby, that means my idea, or Piggles' idea, is I'm going to send you and Bob to trade for this guy, which is the Juno and the Brig, every single fight. And then it's going to be up to Rocket, Broly, and Varus to then trade. Hopefully, for example, Broly would win against the Kree if he's being funnel healed, right? Because they don't have healers anymore. So Broly would win that. Rocket's going to have to win the 1v1, right? And then once Broly's able to kill either the Ram or the Kree, then he would change target priority for the other. That is the thought process here. Is Kirby, I am sending you essentially on a suicide mission because I need you to trade. Right? If you are not trading to and being aggro, they are going to run the team over in the mid-fight. And there's not much we can do about it. Right? So when we talk about windows of opportunity, we're -1, traded on both sides. Window of opportunity is right here. This is your window of opportunity. Okay. We're at 45 seconds, give or take. That is your window of opportunity. And right here, your window closed. Your window of opportunity has now closed in a rush comp. You've already used Shout. You traded Rocket. Broly's in Wraithmore with low HP. Varus and Bob can't really push this because now you're pushing past the choke and they have to push into the ramp. Do you see what I mean? So they can now, like, for maybe 1 or 2 seconds, they can keep healing you here. Then they have to get out. Otherwise, they're going to die on their own. So Varus tries, right? Broly's is already dead. This is now suicide. Okay. So that was pretty much your window of opportunity in that rush comp where I needed you to trade backlines, either trade for the Brig or trade for these two that were really, really low. I can't make it every single time a perfect situation where you're going to trade for this Brig, right? Unfortunately, but I kind of needed you to either trade immediately for this Kree and then reorganize with the Brig and then hopefully Varus heals Broly. Personally speaking, I think that even if Broly maybe gets a heal there, I think it's a little too late, right? Because the Ram would come back and collapse. And that's why I think this fight lasted too long. I would say that you guys had your opportunity right. See if I can go back to the very beginning of this. We're at 44 seconds, right? Like, at this point, Kirby, like, you should either be in there after he forces ult, or you should be shouting with him. Speed, right here, this is kind of like where I would say your real window of opportunity is right here with Broly. Like, if you had been in there with Bob and Speed, and you traded our axe, these two right here, and shouted Broly, I think you then win the team fight. Right? But instead, like, look how low they are. Like, my tank being there kills that guy, and then probably axes the Brig, and then you're good to go. Right, Kirby? So that's really where I think the window of opportunity was, and it kind of just went. Because after that, with the Ram chasing Varus down, even with, if we trade with that crew, I don't think you're able to then kill the Ram. Because JQ just doesn't have enough sustain, and I think by Varus teleporting to you there, Kirby, Varus would have died regardless, either to the Ram or to the Brig that was waiting on that side. Okay. So again, strength and weaknesses. I think this video is like 20 minutes long. I try to keep it short. I just yap for a little too long. So maybe I just edit half of it and I'll post two. But we'll see. I'll see you guys at the next one. Please let me know if you guys have any questions.